Zach Hobson, a scientist working for Delenko Corporation. He wakes up in his bed. His watch shows a strange time. When he turns on the radio, he hears only static. The TV does not work. He goes outside, walks through the streets. All the houses, cars, stores are abandoned. There are no people. Cars are parked with their engines running, but there are no drivers. He drives along empty roads, drives through the city center. Everything is completely deserted. Traffic lights are working, but there is no traffic. He finds the burning wreckage of a passenger plane. Inside, empty seats, not a single body. He arrives at his laboratory outside the city, connected to an international project, the task of which was to develop a wireless global energy network. He tries to establish communication with other objects, but there is no connection. In the main underground complex, he finds the body of Perrin, his boss, lying on the control panel. The screen lights up with the message operation flashlight complete. At this point, the system detects a radiation leak and the entire building automatically locks down. Zach uses chemicals and a gas bomb to destroy the doors and get out. Afterwards, he records an audio message, recording the date, the name of the project, its catastrophic nature, and concludes that he is left alone on Earth. He calls what happened the effect. A week passes. Zach drives around the neighborhood, but does not find a single person. Gradually, he moves to an elite mansion. His behavior becomes unstable. He puts on women's clothing, arranges a parade of phantoms. He finds mannequins, cardboard images of world leaders Hitler, Pope John Paul II, Queen Elizabeth. He installs them on the balcony, connects loudspeakers, turns on fanfares, and addresses them. He declares himself the ruler of this quiet land. When the power goes out, he goes berserk. He breaks into the church, knocks the statue off the crucifix. Then he gets into a huge excavator, accidentally crushes an empty baby carriage. After that, he returns to the house, takes a shotgun and puts it to himself. But he does not shoot. From this moment on, his condition stabilizes. He gets into a routine. He keeps records, monitors the devices. After a while, he notices a woman, Joanna. She also survived the effect. He brings her to his place. They spend time together. After a few days, they become closer. Then the two of them discover another surviving man named API. All three begin to analyze what happened to them. They find out that at the time of the effect, each of them was on the verge of death. API was drowning in water during a conflict. Joanna was electrocuted by a hairdryer. Zach overdosed on sleeping pills, wanting to commit suicide. All three survived at the point between life and death. Meanwhile, anomalies in physical processes begin to occur. Zach records that solar activity is unstable. The conclusions are alarming. Physical constants are changing, and the behavior of the sun is becoming unpredictable. He concludes that the effect may repeat itself. A global catastrophe is likely, related to the work of the flashlight network, which is still active and destabilizing solar activity. He decides to destroy the facility. The three of them load the truck with explosives and drive up to the facility. The devices record high doses of radiation. Zach says he's going to go into town to pick up the remote control. He drives away. While he's gone, API and Joanna have sex. Then API tells Joanna he's going to drive the truck himself and crash it into the facility, since he doesn't trust Zach's remote control. But that's not what happens. They hear a truck approaching. Zach, he didn't go into town. He drives the truck right onto the weakened roof of the lab, which was blown up earlier with a gas bomb. The roof caves in. Zach detonates the explosive device just as the second effect begins. A flash of red light. A dark tunnel. Then silence. Zach comes to. He's lying on the beach in the twilight. The water laps calmly at his feet. The air is thick with fog. In the sky, clouds of unusual shapes are visible, like tornadoes rising from the ocean. Zach walks along the shore and looks up. A giant ringed planet appears on the horizon. It rises above the sea. He remains standing on the shore, looking at the unfamiliar sky. In his hand is a tape recorder. The world around him has changed.